Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intricate tapestry of royal life, bringing you the most compelling stories from behind the palace gates. Today, we confront a truly poignant and indeed heartbreaking development concerning a senior member of the British royal family, Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, and the difficult choices now faced by his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. It's a narrative steeped in complexity, loyalty, and the relentless glare of public scrutiny, a tale that underscores the immense pressure under which the Windsor operate. Before we embark on this deeply significant discussion, I warmly invite you to join our growing community of royal enthusiasts. Do remember to like this video if you find our insights valuable, and please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the unfolding drama within the monarchy. Your support truly helps us continue to bring you these in-depth explorations. Now let us turn our attention to the heart of today's matter. The Duke of York, Prince Andrew, has once again found himself squarely in the eye of a storm, with a fresh wave of negative headlines engulfing him. This resurgence of unwanted attention is primarily fueled by the impending release of a new, highly anticipated book by author Andrew Lowy, provocatively titled entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York, As details from this bombshell publication begin to circulate widely through various media outlets, the focus inexorably shifts back to the controversial figure of the Duke. For those perhaps less familiar with the full scope of the challenges Prince Andrew has faced in recent years, a brief recap is essential to fully grasp the gravity of the current situation. His name has become inextricably linked with a series of deeply troubling controversies, casting a long shadow over the entire royal family. From his widely scrutinized association with a convicted sex offender, a connection that has caused immense reputational damage, to an alleged bloody argument said to have transpired with his nephew, Prince Harry, the forthcoming book promises to lay bare a host of previously undisclosed, behind-the-scenes secrets and internal conflicts that have simmered for years within the royal household. These revelations, even in their preliminary stages, paint a stark picture of a royal life often lived on the precipice of scandal. The core of today's profound revelation, however, revolves around the actions, or rather, the perceived distancing, of Prince Andrew's two daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. A recent report from the esteemed British newspaper, The Mail, has brought to light an incredibly difficult decision reportedly made by the sisters. According to their claims, Beatrice and Eugenie have chosen to maintain a significant distance from their father. This reported decision, if true, appears to serve as a tacit acknowledgement, almost a confirmation of the perilous position the Duke finds himself in, seemingly due to a series of what the public, and indeed the royal family itself, have deemed inappropriate actions. This development is particularly poignant given the historically strong and publicly affectionate bond that has always existed between Prince Andrew and his daughters. They have consistently stood by him through various tribulations, demonstrating unwavering filial loyalty. To now hear reports of such a deliberate separation speaks volumes about the perceived severity of the ongoing challenges. An unnamed insider reportedly close to the situation offered a stark and revealing perspective to the Mail, stating quite plainly, they're keeping a distance from their dad. The extent to which the relationship can recover will depend on what further revelations, if any, emerge. This single statement carries immense weight. The phrase, keeping a distance, suggests a deliberate, strategic, and perhaps painful decision to physically, emotionally, or publicly separate themselves from their father's immediate orbit. It implies a conscious effort to create space, perhaps, to shield themselves and their own burgeoning families from the fallout of his controversies. The latter part of the insider's comment, the extent to which the relationship can recover will depend on what further revelations, if any, emerge, is particularly telling. It hints at a fragile situation, a relationship held hostage by the potential for more damaging disclosures. This suggests that the current distancing may not be a permanent rupture, but rather a temporary protective measure, a cautious step, taken in anticipation of what else Lowry's book, or indeed other investigations, might bring to light. It underscores the precarious nature of Prince Andrew's position, where future revelations, even minor ones, could irrevocably alter his familial relationships and his standing within the monarchy. The impact of Prince Andrew's actions on the wider royal family, and specifically on his daughters, cannot be overstated. His involvement in various scandals has undeniably portrayed the royals in a negative, often unflattering light on the global stage, from the deeply damaging accusations leveled against him by Virginia, the Zouay allegations that led to a civil lawsuit and a significant financial settlement, to the less widely understood, yet equally concerning, Chinese spy scandal. His conduct has consistently drawn criticism and scrutiny. These controversies have not only tarnished his personal reputation, but have also by extension cast a shadow over the entire institution of the monarchy and perhaps most acutely put his daughter's royal future at significant risk. In a modern, increasingly meritocratic monarchy where public perception and approval are paramount, the actions of one member can have ripple effects across the entire family. Beatrice and Eugenie, as working royals and members of the extended royal family, rely on public goodwill and a clean reputation to carry out their duties and maintain their positions. When their father's name is consistently associated with scandal, it inevitably raises questions about their own standing, their ability to undertake patronages, and their future roles within a slimmed-down monarchy. Their royal future, once seemingly secure, has been rendered uncertain by the weight of their father's controversies. Royal expert Ingrid Serd, a seasoned observer of the Windsors and a respected voice in royal commentary, offered her insights while discussing the conspicuous silence of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie on the matter. Seward acknowledged the deep-seated bond between father and daughter, stating Beatrice has always been close to her father. This statement resonates with public perception, as Beatrice in particular has often been seen as a pillar of support for her father through his most challenging times. However, Seward quickly followed this observation with a shrewd analysis of the sisters' current strategy. She added, "But I'm not surprised they haven't come out and said anything in his defense. For his girls to show their solidarity publicly wouldn't benefit them in any way." This comment is profoundly insightful. In the high-stakes world of royal public relations, silence can often be a more powerful and certainly a safer strategy than outspoken defense. Seward's analysis suggests that Beatrice and Eugenie are acutely aware of the potential backlash that public solidarity with their embattled father could provoke. In an era where the monarchy is striving for renewed public trust and a streamlined image under King Charles III, any public display of unwavering support for Prince Andrew would likely be perceived negatively by a significant portion of the public. It could also potentially alienate them from the very core of the institution, King Charles himself and his heir, Prince William. Such a move could be seen as undermining the efforts to distance the monarchy from the controversies surrounding the Duke of York, thereby jeopardizing their own standing and future within the royal establishment. The benefit Seward refers to is likely the preservation of their own reputations, their roles, and their familial harmony with the reigning monarch and the future king. And this leads us to the most significant implication of these reports. It appears that Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie have in essence been compelled to make a difficult choice to pick sides in a nuanced but undeniable way. By reportedly maintaining a significant distance from Prince Andrew, the York sisters are demonstrating a clear alignment with King Charles and Prince William. This calculated distancing is a strategic move designed to foster and maintain harmony with the current and future heads of the monarchy. In the wake of Queen Elizabeth II's passing and the ascension of King Charles III, the emphasis within the royal family has shifted towards unity, stability, and a more streamlined, efficient monarchy. Prince Andrew, stripped of his military titles and royal patronages by the late Queen and effectively sidelined from public life, represents a difficult chapter that the new reign is keen to move beyond. For Beatrice and Eugenie, maintaining close ties with their father while simultaneously seeking to play meaningful roles within the modern monarchy presents an almost insurmountable challenge. Their reported decision to create distance suggests an understanding that their own future, and indeed the future of their children within the royal framework, is intricately linked to their ability to demonstrate loyalty and alignment with the king, one that is willing to make tough decisions for the greater good of the institution. It also regrettably underscores the increasing isolation of Prince Andrew within the very family. He was born into poignant reminder of the profound consequences of his past actions. In conclusion, the emerging details from Andrew Lowe's book are once again placing Prince Andrew squarely in the spotlight, prompting a deeply challenging situation for his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Their reported decision to maintain a distance from their father is a testament to the immense pressures facing the royal family and the delicate balance they must strike between personal loyalty and institutional integrity. It speaks volumes about the ongoing efforts to safeguard the monarchy's reputation and ensure its future stability under King Charles III and Prince William. This unfolding story certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the complexities of royal life, the weight of public expectation, and the difficult choices individuals must make when personal relationships clash with institutional demands. What are your thoughts on this truly challenging situation for Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie? Do you believe they are making the right decision for their own futures and for the royal family as a whole? Please share your opinions and insights in the comments section below. We always appreciate hearing your perspectives. Don't forget to like this video if you found our discussion informative. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and join us for our next royal update. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again. *. The video explores the recent and deeply sensitive developments surrounding Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and the challenging position his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, now find themselves in, amid renewed public scrutiny fueled by the upcoming release of Andrew Loewy's book, *The Rise and Fall of the House of York*. Prince Andrew is once again the subject of damaging headlines. The book promises to disclose new, behind-the-scenes insights into the controversies and conflicts that have long plagued the Duke and, by extension, the royal family. Central to the discussion is the reported decision by Beatrice and Eugenie to distance themselves from their father, a move that marks a significant and painful shift given their previously close relationships. This distancing appears to be a strategic and protective measure in response to the ongoing scandals, which include allegations of misconduct, a high-profile civil lawsuit, and other controversies that have severely impacted the reputation of the Windsor family. The video highlights how this distancing is not just a personal family matter but also a reflection of the complex dynamics within the modern British monarchy. It underscores the delicate balance between personal loyalty and the imperative to uphold the institution's integrity, especially under the reign of King Charles III and the future leadership of Prince William. Royal commentator Ingrid Seward's analysis emphasizes that the sisters' silence and distancing are tactical, aimed at safeguarding their own reputations and roles within a monarchy striving for renewal and public trust. The sisters' alignment with the current monarch and his heir signals their commitment to the future of the institution, even at the cost of personal estrangement from their father. Overall, the situation encapsulates the intense pressures and difficult choices confronting members of the royal family as they navigate public expectations, personal relationships, and institutional responsibilities in a rapidly evolving royal landscape. Highlights: Prince Andrew faces renewed public scrutiny with the release of Andrew Loewy's book, exposing new royal controversies. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie reportedly distanced themselves from their father amid ongoing scandals. The upcoming book promises to reveal previously undisclosed internal conflicts within the royal family. The sisters' silence is viewed as a strategic choice to protect their personal and royal reputations. Their distancing aligns them with King Charles III's vision for a streamlined and trusted monarchy. The decision highlights the tension between personal loyalty and institutional integrity in royal life. Prince Andrew's isolation underscores the profound consequences of his past actions on his family and the monarchy. Key insights: public scrutiny and media impact. The resurgence of scrutiny around Prince Andrew, driven by the forthcoming book, illustrates how media narratives continue to shape the public's perception of the royal family. This sustained focus amplifies existing controversies and places additional pressure on those connected to him, particularly his daughters. The media's role in revealing behind-the-scenes royal dynamics underlines the fragile nature of the monarchy's public image and the constant threat posed by negative publicity. Complex family dynamics. The reported distancing by Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie signals a complex and painful familial rupture, historically close to their father. The sisters' choice to maintain distance reflects an emotional and strategic response to protect themselves and their families from reputational harm. This dynamic reveals how public scandal can deeply affect private family relationships, especially within high-profile institutions like the monarchy. Strategic silence as a public relations tool. Royal expert Ingrid Seward's commentary sheds light on the power of silence in royal public relations. By refraining from defending Prince Andrew publicly, Beatrice and Eugenie avoid alienating the public and the core royal leadership. This tactic prioritizes long-term reputation management over immediate familial loyalty, showcasing the nuanced calculations royal family members must make in the court of public opinion. Alignment with the new monarchy vision. The sisters' distancing from their father is more than a personal choice. It reflects their alignment with King Charles III's efforts to modernize and streamline the monarchy. By distancing themselves from controversy, they signal loyalty to the reigning monarch's priorities, emphasizing unity and stability over individual defense. This alignment is crucial for maintaining their roles and influence within a monarchy keen on preserving public trust, balancing personal loyalty and institutional integrity. The situation encapsulates the ongoing tension between personal loyalty to family members and the need to protect the institution's reputation. Beatrice and Eugenie's decision illustrates how royal family members often face difficult choices between private affections and public responsibilities, highlighting the unique pressures of royal life where personal decisions carry institutional consequences. Impact on the wider monarchy. Prince Andrew's controversies have cast a shadow over the entire royal family, affecting public perception globally. The fallout jeopardizes not only his own standing but also the future prospects of his daughters. Within a meritocratic monarchy increasingly dependent on public goodwill, this ripple effect demonstrates how individual members' actions can influence the collective reputation and future of the royal institution. isolation as a consequence of controversy. The reported distancing and Prince Andrew's removal from public duties illustrate the profound isolation that can result from prolonged scandal. His situation serves as a cautionary tale about the long-term personal and institutional ramifications of misconduct, emphasizing that royal status does not shield individuals from accountability or estrangement within their own family. In conclusion, the video presents a multidimensional analysis of the current challenges facing Prince Andrew and his daughters, situating their personal and public decisions within the broader context of an evolving monarchy. It highlights the intricate balance between loyalty, reputation, and institutional survival that defines contemporary royal life.